reveals that Itachi mastered 3 changes in chakra nature: water release, wind release, and fire release. By age 14, a year after the Uchiha massacre, he one-shot Orochimaru despite him being a legendary Sannin. While on his deathbed, Itachi could have killed Sasuke during the battle, despite the curse mark amp and Sasuke having absorbed Orochimaru's chakra. As an Edo Tensei, who wasn't even brought back at full power, he kept up with the speed of the same KCM Naruto, who blitzed the 4th Raikage. He easily destroyed Edo Nagato and was able to deflect the Susanoo arm of an enraged EMS Sasuke. Itachi Tsukiyomi can also kill someone in a confirmed picosecond, proven by his killing of Izumi Uchiha and one of Fugaku's aides. On top of that, his hand seal speed is faster than the Sharingan can track. Itachi Uchiha is one of Naruto's most popular characters, but do you know everything
AR
about
fam?
him?
Appreciate you stopping through,
Itachi
bro.
you might not know. Number 1, Naruto Databook 4
We
reveals
started getting
that
into the
Itachi
Itachi
mastered
information
3 changes
now.
in chakra
See,
nature at the age of 21.
we
Wind
what, an
release,
hour,
fire release,
37
and
minutes
water
into
release.
it.
Number 2, the
Get
same
deep on
Databook revealed
it.
that
Deep on
Itachi
discussion,
originally was
doing
supposed to
Jiraiya
run a
versus
70-man
Itachi. You know
assassination
how I
squad,
do.
and
We
its
do a
original
deep dive
design
in
had
this
a
shit.
scar on
You
his
see
chin
this
that
that I
later
could
went
have
on to
scheduled for this.
Danzo. Number
Nice
3, on
Thursday,
top of
right?
taking the tuning exams alone, he also was the record holder for the completing the Forest of Death until Gar broke his record in part 1 of Naruto. Number 4, Itachi killed his lover Izumi during the Uchiha massacre with Tsukiyomi, where she lived for 70 years as his wife and the mother of Itachi's children before her brain told her to die. But before she did die, she made eye contact with Itachi and told him thank you for showing her the life that they would have had in another life. Number 5, Itachi completed 341 missions as a Konoha ninja, with his final mission being his most famous mission, the Uchiha massacre.
So I've been making a bunch of videos recently examining the strength of various Naruto characters, and I figured it'd be fun to make a new video about somebody who's way more popular and also way more powerful than anyone I've spoken about so far. Today we're taking a look at Itachi Uchiha, and I know everybody knows he's supposed to be like really, really strong, but I think where everyone struggles to agree is on exactly how strong. I've spoken to some people who think Itachi could beat Madara, I've spoken to others who think he'd struggle to fight Jiraiya, and there are a whole bunch of opinions spread throughout in between. I, of course, have my own opinion, and to back it up, we're going to be examining a variety of different sources, including the fights Itachi participates in, statements about him throughout the series, flashback scenes where he does anything noteworthy, and the 2 light novels covering the events of his life before he deserts the Leaf Village. I think I'm going to start with the light novels because I know a lot of you haven't read them, and they do give you quite a bit of insight into how talented Itachi is and the sort of crazy stuff he's been capable of even since his early childhood. I want to focus specifically on the first of the 2 books because you learn a lot more about what Itachi can do in it than you do in the second one. Not to say that you don't get to see Itachi in action in the Book of Midnight, but it covers Itachi's time in the Anbu and the assassination of the Uchiha clan, which we already sort of know about, whereas the Book of Daylight covers Itachi's early childhood. We get to see him enroll in the academy, start life as a genin, take the Chunin exams, and other things you may expect from a kid in the Naruto world. Now, for those of you who haven't read the light novels yet, prepare to have your fucking socks knocked off, because Itachi's no joke, even as a little kid. One example of some of the ridiculous things that he has done can be seen on page 28 when the Nine Tails is attacking Konoha. Itachi is with his mother Mikoto and his younger brother Sasuke, who was an infant at the time. Everybody's just sitting around all scared, not sure what to do because they're worried the Nine Tails is going to eat everyone, when all of a sudden a big chunk of debris falls out of the sky and threatens to crush Mikoto and Sasuke. Without a moment's hesitation, Itachi jumps into the air and breaks the debris apart with his bare fist. The way the book describes it, it sounds like he's amping his strength with chakra control, the same way that Sakura and Tsunade do. Obviously not to the same extent, but still, the fact that he's able to do this at all at 5 years old before even enrolling in the Ninja Academy is crazy. I find this particularly interesting because we don't really see a lot of people, especially not genin, double especially not academy students, and triple especially people who haven't even enrolled in the academy yet, make use of the ability to use chakra to reinforce their strikes. 2 of the only people we ever really see do it at all are Sakura and Tsunade, and you can argue that towards the end of the series, everyone is using chakra to make their attacks more powerful. As it's described in the book, Itachi is doing specifically what Sakura and Tsunade do, and that's explained to require really precise chakra control. Now, I don't want to give him more credit than he deserves, so that might not be exactly what he's doing, and even if it is, it might not be nearly as impressive as I think it is, but I did want to mention it just because of how much it stuck out to me. Anyway, his Jonin mother is shocked to see this happen in front of her. In the exact words of the book, unable to conceal her surprise, his mother stared at Itachi with saucer-like eyes. His mother was a Jonin, which was precisely why she was amazed at his instantaneous action. I think the implication here is supposed to be that she's stunned by the fact that even though she was a Jonin, she wasn't able to do anything, whereas her 5-year-old son, who completely lacked ninja training, was able to deal with the situation without trouble at all.